Hitch Haiku. Haiku is a Japanese classical poem style with minimal length of 5, 7, and then 5 characters, including a seasonal word called kigo. Such imaginative expressions have been applauded by many people. Haiku are stories that generate context, the shortest stories in the world. Known as the first great haiku poet in the world, Matsuo Basho is responsible for Oku no Hosomichi, a prime example of his work. This system condenses an essence of a book into a haiku. A user chooses arbitrary phrases from a chapter of a famous Japanese essay called 1,000 Books and 1,000 Nights, which is written by Seigo Matsuoka and introduces 1,000 books spanning many genres, generations, and origins. The site registers approximately 2 million visitors per day. The system generates a haiku by using the corpus of an essay and several databases dedicated to haiku generation, then translates it into English. Therefore, the essence of a Japanese book can reach those unfamiliar with the language. Haiku are generated by man and machine. For instance, we will select phrases from this excerpt of the complete works of Ryokan. The words Ryokan and Zen are selected and then displayed in Japanese. Then transfers it into English. Thus, even foreigners can catch the essence of the book. Here's how to generate a haiku by computer. To illustrate this, we will use Seigo Matsuoka's commentary on the book Snow, written by Ukichiro Nakaya. Here the user selects candidate haiku phrases: barber, edge, room, magic, world, and snow, which are highlighted in green. Then when the user chooses one or two among the candidates, in this case barber and snow, the system carries out a syntactic analysis for each of the input phrases and detects a basic form of noun or a verb from the phrase. Then the system composes a haiku-like phrase by adding a special propositional particle called kireiji, so that the phrase consists of 5 or 7 characters. The kind of connectable kireiji varies depending on the part of speech and the conjugation of the detective noun or verb. According to the part of speech and conjugation of the noun or verb, the system adds a connectable kireiji to it, thus composing 2 haiku-like phrases. Then the system composes a third phrase that would fill the vacant phrase of a haiku by carrying out a database search. There are 6 types of databases, each of which consists of a list of phrases and corresponding phrases. The databases are Haiku Thesaurus, Kigo Thesaurus, Idiom Thesaurus, Case Frame of Automatopoeia, Thesaurus, and Case Frame. The input phrases are matched with each entry phrase in each database, and when matching is achieved, the corresponding phrases are outputted with the scores. The score of each of the obtained phrases are decided as a sum of the scores. The system selects one of the phrases with the highest score. Then the system presumes the season of the haiku poem from the user input or the phrase selected from the database. Here is an example of a Japanese haiku with the seasonal word winter. When translated into English, it reads as follows: snow at the barber, shadow of the winter. Here is what is known as a book metropolis, where the user can browse categories and keywords from books with a mouse. The user can choose a category which will zoom in on titles and names of authors, and from there, he or she can select a book. The keywords slip, similar, shrink, and slim are selected from the book metropolis, and Matsuoka's portrayal of Acri by Alberto Giacometti appears. In this case, the phrases courage and 50 grams are highlighted in red. The keywords doctor, difference, and engine are selected from the book Metropolis, and Matsuoka's portrayal of the earliest computer by Masaaki Shindo appears. Here, the phrases amazing and computer are highlighted in red. The key words living women with the edge of lip are selected from the book Metropolis, and Matsuoka's portrayal of Naja by Andre Breton appears. Here the phrases Paris and elegant are chosen by the user and highlighted in red. And the English haiku reads as follows. Keywords, curious, time and space is are selected from the book Metropolis, and Matsuoka's portrayal of Mr. Tompkins in Wonderland by George Gamow appears. Here, the phrases cosmos and DNA are highlighted in red. And the English haiku reads as follows. Not only cosmos, DNA and creation, made in cold places.